Wait a minute. Are y'all still here? Hold on a second. Oh. Hi, everybody. It's happy hour. Oh, my goodness. I had no idea. I mean, I just saw you this morning. What a surprise. What a pleasant surprise. How's everybody doing? Good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little morning coffee break we had this morning. Or as some people mentioned, it was the evening, like in Sweden. Or the middle of the day, like in, I believe he was in Chicago. And whenever you watch that, it was morning for me. And now it's evening. It's 5:06. That means it's the cocktail hour. And as you saw me bring out here, I knew you were here. That was part of the show. I decided to do another little video this evening since it's so beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. And birds are singing, and bells are ringing, and the Scotch is calling. But I've got some, well, first of all, you gotta have your accoutrement. If you're gonna be a serious Scotch drinker, you gotta have one of these Glencairn glass. And you gotta have some of this water, fresh, clean water, and then you gotta have Scotch. And that's for single malt Scotch. I'll start off with what I normally, why is this the Scotch show now? It just is. It's 5 o'clock. Saturday evening, 5 o'clock. 2 videos in one day. That's unprecedented. So let's celebrate. I won't make it too long. I still have kids to put to bed later, so I can't, like, go crazy. And plus, I'm too old to go crazy anymore with all that stuff. But I'm going to show you my favorite day-to-day blended Scotch whiskey, the famous Grouse. They don't come in this bottle anymore. They come in a new, kind of ugly purple and red bottle, but I keep this old bottle around and I refill it. I just refilled it today. Anyway, this is what I like to drink on the rocks out of one of these crystal glasses. If you're gonna drink decent Scotch, at least you gotta have a cool glass. This is a crystal glass, not with water in it, but with ice. Or neat, depending. It's very neat. So that's what I like to drink every day. But tonight I'm gonna have, I'll put this so I don't drop it and put it on the ground here. So I don't, hold on a second, let me turn down this Dave Brubeck. So we got 3 choices here tonight. We've got this, the Macallan 12, which is one of my favorite single malt scotches. Cannot go wrong with the Macallan if you like non-peated single malt whiskey. We've got, these were Christmas presents, by the way, these 2. I don't have the money to go buying expensive scotches like these. We got the Balvenie single barrel, 12-year-old, first fill. So if all you Scotch aficionados will know what that means. And that's the natural color. See, it's kind of a light color. There's no caramel color added. A lot of, well, like this. Let's look at this. They added caramel color to that. See how it's like it's golden honey orange? And see how that's like a pale grass color? That's because they add caramel coloring to this one. But they don't to the finer single malt Scotches. And this one, which is one of my favorite new ones, Springbank, 10-year-old. It's from Campbelltown, and it's slightly peated. I can't do a lot of peat, a lot of peat smoke, like the Ardbegs and the Lafroigs and things like that. I do like Lagavulin, kind of like Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec. But this is just peaty enough. And I think, well, here's what I do when I like to, when I'm going to choose a drink for the night. It's like, how much do I have left in the bottle? Trying to juggle these things so I don't break them. I got a lot of the Balvenie and not much Springbank, so I'm going to go over the Balvenie. Let's put that right there. Check that out. Look at that HD. And here's how I go about pouring myself a wee dram, as they say. Well, that sounded like Liverpudlian. I can't do a Scottish accent, man. Have you guys watched Burniston on Netflix? It's a Scottish sketch comedy show. Some of their accents are unintelligible. I can't tell what they're saying. Here's what you do. Pour just a bit in. About that much. What's that, 1.5 ounces or so? Glass right there. Top back on. I feel like I'm one of those girls in the liquor stores trying to get you to test their drinks out. Anyway, and then for this, because I think it's 46, it's bottled at 46%. Gotta put And I found this is the perfect mixture for this one. 1, 2, just normal, cereal spoons full of clean, fresh, filtered water. And that's it. And then you sit back, kick up here. Oh, somebody wanted me to send them some boots from Texas. Sorry, I can't do that unless somebody sends me some boots that I could then send to you. I can't remember where the guy was from. Maybe Europe? I don't know, but he wanted me to send some cowboy boots to him. Sorry, I'm using these. There's nothing like just some good, or even not so good, Scotch whiskey. But this is good stuff. Like I said, these are Christmas presents. So I need a little drink today because I had a nearly 3-hour-long, how old is he? Oh, a 4th birthday party to go to today with my 2 kids and my wife at one of these giant jumpy places. All those of you with kids, do you have to go to those jumpy house places with like giant trampolines that are like the length of, a football field, and there's 10 of them in a row, and so they're just bouncing all over the place. Then there's 14 jumpy houses over on the side, or as we called them when I was a kid, moonwalks. That's all we had. It was called a moonwalk. Call that down in Houston. Look at that. Doesn't even look like Scotch for the uninitiated, does it? Uninitiated? Almost said uninitiated. God, see? I'm a cheap drunk. I get 3 sips in me and I can't talk, which is not good for filming videos. Anyway, so I had a long birthday party for a bunch of 4-year-olds. And before that, it was gymnastics for my kid, not for me. Not for me. I can't even do a somersault underwater. And as I said, it's after 5 now. Bedtime will be about 2 hours. So I gotta kill 2 hours. They're in there on their iPads. Again, yes, I know. They're playing Roblox. For all of those of you with kids that don't do Minecraft anymore. They move on to Roblox, which I see no point in. I saw some point in Minecraft, but Roblox, I just don't know. I don't see it. Anyway, I got Joe Robertson got in touch with me today. Congratulations, Joe, for the shaving kit for the giveaway video. So I'll be sending that out to you this week. And once again, apologies to all the losers, but we can't win every time, can we? Not everybody gets a trophy in my world. I'm not going to raise my kids that way, certainly. Everybody gets a trophy and nobody keeps score. I think that causes more problems in the long run than it protects their egos as children. Gonna learn the hard way. As Kinky Friedman once said, a good childhood is the worst preparation for life. Man, this stuff, all those Scotch tasters and wine tasters, mostly you see wine tasters and maybe even some craft beer tasters talking about all the different flavors they smell and all the things and the notes and the character and the this and the that. I can smell some things, I guess. I mean, once you get past the alcohol vapors, then, honest to God, the strangest thing about this Scotch, the Balvenie, the single barrel, is I get a faint odor of those awful circus peanuts. Those orange candies, kind of squishy marshmallow circus peanuts, but it's in a weird, pleasant way. Maybe it's just this barrel, because every barrel is different. Every barrel of single malt whiskey, before they blend it, has its own character. I guess that's what makes this one unique. Very fruity and good. What do you guys like to drink? And gals. I know there's probably some women out there that watch. What are y'all into? Beer, wine, bourbon? I do like bourbon. I don't vibrate on the same level as bourbon. If that makes sense. It sounds like California. I don't vibrate on that wavelength, man. No, but sorry to all you Californians. I've never been to California. I've been so many other places in this country and the world. I've never been to California. Maybe one of these days I should go. I'm going to Carolina in my mind right now. I just heard James Taylor's song, sorry. Pardon me, like I said earlier, I'm old, as you all well know. But, what was I saying? I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? I don't want to bore you guys any longer. It's been over 10 minutes. I don't want to make this video too long. I mean, 2 in one day. You're going to get sick of me. Podcast, that's an interesting idea. I have thought about doing podcasts. I just never knew what subject I should talk about. I thought about doing a Beatles podcast, but there's a couple out there that are so in-depth and so well-informed, I feel like I couldn't add anything. Got a faint whiff of weed eater. Oh no, it's the guy next door is doing his lawn. Birds flapping off into the trees. Yeah, I'd leave too. God, it's gorgeous out here. So, anyway, folks, I think that's about it for tonight. Thanks for joining me twice in one day on a beautiful Saturday. Little prop planes flying overhead. Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper are probably going to their next gig in the sky. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll get back to shaving soon, I'm sure. But this was just I think, like I said in that last video, I think I'm feeling better after being sick for 2 weeks. I got the passion in me or something, and a little scotch, a weed ram, as they say. So here's to you, slancha, cheers, all of that, and I'll see you down in Cancun for spring break. Talk to you next time.